Scene script. Have you ever wondered how a vast and diverse country like Germany came to be? Let's start from the very beginning. As we journey back to the 11th and 12th centuries, the lands that would one day become Germany were a tapestry of tribal territories and burgeoning settlements. Among these early settlements, two stand as notable pillars of German history: Berlin and Cologne. Nestled along the banks of the River Spree, these twin towns sprouted under the rule of a man known to history as Albert the Bear. Albert, a name echoing with strength and power, was a Margrave of Brandenburg, a title akin to a military governor. Under his rule, Berlin and Cologne flourished, their combined might establishing a foothold in a region often fraught with territorial disputes. These settlements burgeoned into significant centers of trade and governance, their influence echoing down the corridors of time to the Germany we know today. But the story of Germany's early history doesn't stop there. As the Middle Ages unfolded, a powerful entity emerged: the Holy Roman Empire. It was neither holy nor Roman nor an empire, as Voltaire famously quipped, but its formation was a pivotal moment in the history of Central Europe. This complex political entity encompassed a vast region in Central Europe, including present-day Germany. It played a significant role in shaping the region's cultural, religious, and political landscape. The Holy Roman Empire, with its patchwork of territories and a myriad of rulers, was a microcosm of the diversity that would come to characterize Germany. This period saw the rise of powerful dynasties, the establishment of trade routes, and the blossoming of art and culture. Yet, it was also a time of conflict and power struggles, a crucible in which the future Germany was forged. As the Middle Ages gave way to the dawn of the modern era, the stage was set for seismic changes. The early settlements had grown into prosperous towns. The Holy Roman Empire had left an indelible mark on the region. The foundations were now set for a turning point in Germany's history: the Industrial Revolution. Fast forward to the 19th century, a time of rapid industrialization and profound political change. As the winds of the Industrial Revolution swept across Europe, they also stirred Germany. This was an era that dramatically reshaped the country's landscape, both physically and socially. Factories sprouted like mushrooms, replacing the pastoral serenity of the countryside with the clamor of machines. Cities swelled, brimming with people drawn by the promise of work and wealth. The rise of industry was not just about machinery and money, it was a catalyst for a seismic shift in the social structure. The once dominant agricultural class gave way to a burgeoning proletariat. The working class, with their sweat and toil, became the backbone of the industrial economy. Yet amid this tumult, Germany was not one nation but a patchwork of independent states. Enter Otto von Bismarck, the Iron Chancellor. A master of realpolitik, Bismarck had a vision: a united Germany under Prussian rule. To achieve this, Bismarck wielded diplomacy and war with equal finesse. Through cunning political maneuvering, he provoked conflicts, notably the Franco-Prussian War. These wars, while devastating, served Bismarck's purpose. They fanned the flames of nationalism, binding the disparate German states together in common cause. In 1871, Bismarck's dream became reality. The disparate German states were unified into a single nation: the German Empire. This was not a loose confederation but a strong centralized state with Prussia at its helm. Bismarck stood as the first chancellor of this unified Germany, a testament to his political acumen. But the unification was more than just a political triumph. It was a powerful symbol, a statement to the world that Germany had arrived. A fragmented land of farmers and craftsmen had transformed into an industrial powerhouse, united under a single banner. This period of intense change set the stage for the tumultuous 20th century. The 20th century brought with it two devastating world wars that would forever change the face of Germany. The first of these, World War I, saw Germany and its allies pitted against a coalition of great powers. The war was brutal, with a catastrophic loss of life and immense suffering. The aftermath was equally severe for Germany, leading to a significant shift in the nation's political and economic landscape. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, placed the blame for the war squarely on Germany's shoulders. This led to crippling reparations that sent the country spiraling into economic depression. Out of this despair rose a powerful, charismatic leader, promising to restore Germany's honor and prosperity. His name was Adolf Hitler, and under his rule, the Third Reich was born. World War II, sparked by Germany's aggressive expansionist policies under Hitler, was even more catastrophic than the first. This global conflict brought unprecedented destruction, with millions of lives lost and cities reduced to rubble. The Holocaust, a systematic genocide carried out by the Nazis, resulted in the horrific death of 6 million Jews. With the defeat of the Third Reich in 1945, Germany was left in ruins. The victorious Allies, seeking to prevent the resurgence of a powerful and militaristic Germany, decided to divide the country. The country was split into 4 zones, each controlled by an Allied power: the United States, the United Kingdom, France, and the Soviet Union. The division of Germany wasn't just a physical one, it was ideological too. The Western zones, controlled by the US, the UK, and France, became a bastion of capitalism and democracy. In contrast, the Eastern zone, under Soviet control, was molded into a communist state. This division marked the beginning of a new chapter for Germany, setting the stage for the Cold War. The devastation of the World Wars led to one of the most iconic symbols of the Cold War era: the Berlin Wall. In 1961, a wall rose overnight in the heart of Berlin, a stark symbol of a world divided. The Berlin Wall, as it came to be known, was more than just a physical barrier. It was a potent emblem of the Cold War, the ideological battle between the East and the West. Constructed by the German Democratic Republic, or East Germany, this wall was a desperate attempt to stem the tide of defectors escaping to West Germany. It was a tangible manifestation of the Iron Curtain that Winston Churchill famously spoke about, separating the communist East from the capitalist West. Overnight, families were torn apart, neighbors became strangers, and a city was divided. The wall was a constant, unyielding presence in the lives of Berliners on both sides. For those in the East, it was a symbol of oppression, curtailing their freedom and opportunities. For those in the West, it was a grim reminder of the ideological chasm that had torn the world apart. Life under the shadow of the wall was fraught with tension and fear. Attempted escapes were common, and many paid the ultimate price in their pursuit of freedom. The wall, once a symbol of division, quickly became a canvas for protest, with graffiti and artwork conveying messages of hope, resistance, and defiance. However, the tide of history could not be held back by concrete and barbed wire. In 1989, as political pressure mounted and protests grew, the East German government announced that their citizens could visit West Germany and West Berlin. This announcement triggered a wave of euphoria that swept across the city. Berliners from both sides swarmed the wall, chipping away at the concrete, tearing down the symbol of their separation. With the fall of the Berlin Wall, the path was paved for the reunification of Germany. The wall's demise marked the end of the Cold War, ushering in a new era of hope, unity, and freedom. For Berlin, and indeed for the whole world, it was a momentous occasion, a true testament to the indomitable spirit of humanity. The fall of the wall marked a new chapter in Germany's history: reunification and rebirth. The year was 1990. After 4 decades of separation, the German Democratic Republic and the Federal Republic of Germany were once again a single entity. This was a moment of joy, but also one of challenge. The process of reunification was not an easy one. It was a colossal task, bringing together 2 societies that had developed differently for more than 40 years. There were economic disparities to address, with the East lagging behind the more prosperous West. Infrastructure had to be modernized, industries restructured, and a new political system established. Despite the hurdles, the German people faced them head-on with characteristic resilience. By the turn of the 21st century, Germany had emerged as an economic powerhouse. Its economy, the largest in Europe, became the 4th largest in the world. The country became a leading exporter, known for its high-quality products from cars to machinery. Innovation and technological advancements became a cornerstone of Germany's economic success. But Germany's influence extended beyond its borders. As a founding member of the European Union, it played a pivotal role in shaping the policies and direction of the Union. Germany emerged as a voice of reason and stability, advocating for unity and collaboration among European nations. In global affairs, Germany's influence was also felt. It became a champion for human rights, environmental sustainability, and a rules-based international order. It used its economic strength not for domination but for fostering cooperation and mutual growth. From its early medieval roots to its modern-day prominence, the history of Germany is a testament to the resilience and determination of its people. Thank you for taking this journey through time with us.